Hi friends, my name is Akil Ahmed, and in this particular video tutorial we will see how to get file name of all different types of files in a folder and write the name of the files to a SQL Server table. So this is my profile. I have 13 plus years of experience on Microsoft technologies. The agenda of today's video tutorial is how to get file name of all different types of files in a folder and write to a SQL table. So recently I got a question from one of my subscriber, Bala Subramaniam Javaji Venkata, that hi, in an interview I got a question like, in a folder we have multiple types of files like Excel, CSV, TXT, etc. So we need to load those files names into SQL Server. Okay, so he said, like, I answered like we can create two variables like this, folder name, file name, for each loop container, and then he said like take one data flow and then take flat file source and load into destination. But flat file source won't work in case of Excel, and it won't work, for example, in case of XML file. So we don't need to take the flat file source to get the file name. So let's see how we can do that. So I have blank SSIS package right now, and then in the D files folder I have some files like XML file, TXT file, .docx file, XLS file, and .out and CSV. So I have all different types of files. There are 6 files here, and each file's extension is different. So I just want to insert the names of these files into a SQL Server table. So in SQL Server I have created a file details table where I have file ID, which is of identity, and then I have the file name. So this table is empty right now, and what I want is I want all the file names to be inserted into this particular table. Alright, so for that what we need to do is, first of all we need to create an SSIS variable of, maybe we can call it like file name, and data type can be string. Okay, so just save it. Now we need to use the for each loop container here, because for each loop container will loop through all files in a directory. Okay, so just right click and configure the for each loop container, and in the collection we need to select the for each file enumerator. Okay, and then in the path we can browse that path, like from which location we want to load the file. So it is D files directory, and we want to loop through all type of files. Okay, so in the retrieve file name there are 3 options: name and extension, fully qualified, name only. So fully qualified means it will select the full path of the files, but right now we are interested only in the file name and extension. So we can select name and extension here. Name only will only select the name without extension. So in this case we just interested in the name and extension. Okay, and in the variable mapping we can select that variable that we created, file name. For each iteration the value of that file name will be assigned to this file name SSIS variable. Okay, so we are done here. Click OK. Now we need to use the execute SQL task so that we can insert the file name into a SQL Server table. So just move the execute SQL task into the for each loop container, and maybe we can rename it like insert file name. Okay, and then just configure it. We just need to make a SQL connection to the SSIS database in the SQL Server 2019. Click OK. And now there is SQL statement here, but we need to write into the expressions, because we are going to use the file name SSIS variable. So just click on this one, and from under properties we need to select SQL statement source. Okay, and click here, maximize it. Now go back to the SQL Server, and here we can write the simple insert statement: insert into file details, and then select file name. Okay, so this will be the syntax, because the file ID is of identity, so we don't need to insert any value into it. So just cut this value and put a double quote, and then paste your query here, and then put an ending double quote as well, because if you start a double quote then you need to close that double quote as well. Instead of the file name we will remove this file name, and we will put a double quote plus space plus, and then we will end the double quote. Okay, now between these two plus we need to just drag and drop the file name. Alright, so that's it. I will also paste this particular query in the description of the video, so if you are interested you can maybe just copy this one. So just click OK, OK, OK. So that's it. Now let me just execute the SSIS package. So this should loop through all files and should insert the names into a SQL Server table. Okay, so seems like the package got completed. And if you check the data now from the table, so you can see that all file names got inserted into this particular table. So this is one method. For example, if you are interested only inserting the file names, then you can do like this. And in case you need to insert the file name along with the file path as well, then what you need to do, just stop the execution of this particular package. In the for each loop container, just right click on it, select edit, and then in the collection, in the retrieve file name option, you can select the fully qualified and click OK. And now when you will rerun the SSIS package, so it will insert the full file path. So if you rerun this query, so you can see that after the, after the sixth file, because there are 6 files, so now it is inserting the file name along with the file path as well. Thank you guys for watching the video, and if you like the video, then please click the like button, do subscribe to our channel, click the bell icon and press on all so that you will be notified every time I upload a new video. Thank you so much.